Heiliger Strohsack! If this isn't once again oh so exciting! Can you believe that we actually get to do this?
What? You mean making another lame old normal sketch episode? What's so exciting about that?
Certainly not your cynical attitude. Right away, you just shit on the positive mood I was trying to set, so that maybe just once our interaction wouldn't be dripping with antagony. If you actually wanted us not to get all fighty again, then maybe you should just for once keep your yaps shut with those foreign words.
It doesn't make you sound smart, just so you know. You only seem like a total freak.
Why on Equestria's Earth did you even pick up the stupid habit of using German?
Well, it was to diversify this trope away from exclusively French words.
But it wasn't even you who decided to make that change. It was your human version from Canterlot High.
What? No, that's not true. I'm pretty certain that it was me who informed you about my decision.
I really don't want to sound like I'm siding against any pony here, but Twilight is right. You never said anything to explain that change. Instead, one day you just began using another language without explanation.
Oh, I really did? Well, what can I say? I don't really think that's my fault. We all know that it was probably because Robotus has so unnaturally much trouble differentiating between us six and the humans. If you can't tell, this whole segment here is basically just him acknowledging to that.
And in typical Robotus manner, we can't expect him to actually drop consequences from this, can we? He's just gonna roll with it now that he's brought it to attention.
What else?
This guy, seriously. Every time I think I can't be any more annoyed by this robot moron, he just keeps on surprising me.
Never underestimate the ability of a YouTuber to fuck up. Half the comedy on this channel is based on that.
Oh, right. And once again we managed to get past the intro section, so now the actual video can begin. And right on cue, here's today's cameos.
Cameos? No pony told me about any cameos.
Me neither, but that's what I figured at the sight of Cozy Glow and AK Yearling approaching us. There.
Tatsächlich! There they come!
Most virtuous greetings, my fairest of ponies.
Hello, every pony.
It really is you. I gotta say, I'm a bit surprised to be seeing you again here in Ponyville.
Why? Did you think that I would forget about my roots, now that I have made it to success?
No, I was actually convinced that you were stranded in Broken Applewood after Daryl Rector scammed you off all your money.
Oh, my delightful princess! When will you at long and very last come to terms with the truthfulness of this fact? Daryl was not a scammer, and I am already starring in a big picture. As it seems, you shall only then be finally rid of your doubtful stance, once you have seen this Pegasus on the big screen with your very eyes.
Honestly, I'm not sure if even then I would believe you, but it might be worth a shot.
You're in fortune, then. My colleague and I are here in my hometown for a very peculiar reason.
What she means by that is we're here to advertise for our movie. The Mysterious Mare Duel was a huge success in its premiere night and received numerous positive reviews.
Partly it was criticized for not being political enough and forgetting to virtue signal about racial inequity or another one of those new age issues. Yet since this universe is designed after its author's views, the primary interest of the film, entertaining, was actually given its proper attention. And in this department, Mare Duel landed every mark.
Turns out that viewers are more interested in some good old superhero action that only seeks to be fun, rather than being lectured about their privilege.
Well, that puts it a little bluntly, if I'm honest. It's not even that people don't want to see equality and fair treatment for everyone in movies, but the tone is what matters. And most of these new movies always have this really condescending and down-putting attitude like the people they're addressing are some subspecies scum. It leaves a very bitter and cynical taste.
It's funny that you mentioned the thing about the cynical tone, because that is the only real tone Robotus ever aims for.
To be fair, not always.
There have at least been attempts at what could be called heartfelt moments.
Despite that, the cynicism of Robotus doesn't directly insult the viewer, rather than just mostly himself in this series.
Yeah, because self-deprecation is such a sympathetic trope that doesn't get stale and annoying after the second time.
Obviously not. Why else would Robotus allow us to keep shitting on him?
The one thing I must wonder, Cozy Glow. Why did you decide to come to Ponyville to promote your big picture? This town does have a cinema, true, but it's a very rundown and rarely used place.
Which is partly because the only movies that are shown there are the for Equestria Girls films from the human world. And occasionally our Stormkin adventure.
Oh yeah, that was also a thing. Cool, now we mentioned the movie as well. Check that off the list.
Hey, I just realized. Rainbow Dash, don't you maybe want to have a fangasm or something? You're with your favorite author after all.
What? You mean AK? Oh man, how often do we need to make that clear? First of all, even in the show itself, I was hanging with Daring Do so much that it just became ordinary to me. And secondly, that was my character, not me. Almost nothing that was established about us in the series was real. Or did you, for example, even once see Twilight read a book in this series?
She does have a point in that. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I'm actually dyslexic. I myself can hardly read.
Careful, Twilight. This smells an awful lot like a contrivance. Surely there must have been at least one instance in the series where you read something.
Sure, I can think of two just on the spot, but that doesn't change anything. Because while I cannot read myself, I just use magic. I cast a spell that reads the words out to me in my head.
So what you're basically saying is you just read like any other normal pony would.
Yeah, but I do it with magic, so it's special.
Anywho, coming back to our topic at Hoof, it is true what you said earlier, Madam Rarity. The movie is actually not coming directly to Ponyville, but instead to the Grand Theater in Canterlot.
What? Why is that now? I was already planning to make a vlog about my visit for OnlyFans. OnlyFans? Why would anyone go to a porn site to watch a video of you just sitting in a public movie theater? Well, I can always just strike a few sexy poses to spice it up. And the bathroom breaks are perfect for a quick little nude or two. I'll figure it out.
And I guess that would be a lot harder in Canterlot, seeing as there's probably going to be a lot more ponies present. At least from that perspective, I can see where you're coming from.
Well, nothing against Ponyville or your OnlyFans, Rarity. But it's just that Canterlot is bigger. Logically, it has more potential viewers, but we're still making ads for it here as well, because every pony who's interested can always come to Canterlot.
We're already having our associates plaster the street poles and lanterns with posters of our big film. But besides that, it always is something exciting when the same ponies starring in a movie are also right there in person to promote it. It gives a feeling of certitude, of conviction of the project's quality.
Sorta, yeah.
And Canterlot is hardly the only place in Equestria where we intend to premiere our franchise. The mysterious Ne'er-do-well also has plans for Philadelphia, Manhattan, and several other big cities all across Equestria, and even beyond.
Beyond?
Yes, because Equestria isn't the only country that speaks English. It would be foolish not to release the movie everywhere the populace can understand it without a costly dubbing process. A few examples of places we want to check out are Griffinstone, the Dragonlands, and Yakistan.
Wait, hold on. Yakistan?
Yes, the Kingdom of Yaks. Is something wrong with that decision?
Well, not really. It's just that, is it seriously called that?
Called what? Yakistan?
Yeah. Don't you try bullshitting me. Ain't no way this place is actually called that.
What the hell has gotten into you now? Of course it is.
I swear to you, don't you lie to me. I ain't falling for it.
What the fuck is your problem? It is called Yakistan. Believe us already.
Hey, Yearling, out of every pony here, you're the only one who doesn't have a reason to want to lie to me. Be serious, it's not called that.
I'm afraid it is.
Why, I can't believe this. I always thought that name stemmed from the Fairly Odd Parents, like the axe-giving bit.
I don't really get what the issue is.
That name is totally stupid. Who the hell came up with that shit?
Well, I would suppose it was the ancestors of the Yaks, so stop being so racist.
Now listen here, you hawk-knocks. First of all, there's no way I can even be racist towards the Yaks. I'm 1/24th Yak myself. And you gotta admit it. Yakistan. That name sounds objectively retarded.
Well, I guess kinda, yeah.
Okay, Cozy Glow, I have to be honest. Your friends here are proving to be a little risk for our reputations as actors. Maybe it would be better if we kept our association with them limited.
Hey, what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Well, no offense really, but back in Friendship is Magic, I only got to know you in your roles. That's why I was okay with visiting you. But seeing how you all act in real life, that is honestly too offensive for my taste. As an actor, I must watch who I am seen with.
I fear she might be right about that.
Wow, thanks a fucking lot for the respect you're paying us.
How could any association with us damage your reputation?
We're fucking heroes! Heroes! I do hope you are not referring to any of your deeds during the TV show.
Highness Vegs. Just last month we saved all of Equestria from a raging Celestia and a metal body.
Yeah, we banished her into the sun using our elements of harmony.
Earnestly? I must confess that I had not heard any news about our sun princess in almost a year up until just now.
Me neither. I guess outside of Ponyville, no pony really noticed that.
Ha, it's always the fucking same. Save the whole country and no one even cares.
Well, such is the lot of heroes. If what you speak is true, then I highly evaluate you. Sadly though, it changes not the public perception. So you will have to excuse us, but we need to move forth. Remember to watch the movie Twilight.
Yeah, sure. if I care enough.
Wow, those turned out to be real assholes, didn't they? Them and their fucking reputation.
Well, I wouldn't call them assholes per se. They're more like really superlicious ponies who don't realize they're just fucking actors.
At least it perfectly fits the stereotype.
Come on, guys, cut them some slack. Acting is an important job and it's not that easy. We have all been there.
Sure, but we never became such arrogant pricks who think so highly of their precious reputation.
That's true. Instead, we simply became arrogant pricks.
And that's what makes all the difference.
Y'all know what really would make a difference? This episode ended on an actually funny note. Wanna hear an ending joke?
Really? You want to tell a joke? Who are you?
Sure, I figured it's been long enough, and one of these days it has to land. It's unacceptable that the best ending joke in this series wasn't made by me, but my little sister.
All right, then bring on the humor.
Okay, here goes. What's the difference between Robot Sketch series and Hasbro's Friendship is Magic?
Well, I could think of plenty, but that's not the point of the joke. What is?
Unlike them, we're still in business.
What? I get it. Are you just making fun of the fact that Friendship is Magic is ended?
No, listen. Still in business. Because they were fully animated and were just singular frames comprised of vectors. Still images.
Now I get it. Oh yes, very funny indeed. Making fun of Robotus' limited resources compared to a big company. I am laughing out loud.
Part of me thinks you're being sarcastic, Rare.
No, not at all. Every joke that has to be explained in order for us to understand it just has to be gold.
You know what? How about next time you're the one to fucking try and make a joke? Then you'll see it ain't that simple.
Maybe I will.
Hear that, folks? Tune in next time for whatever the episode is about. And at the end, Rarity will attempt her very own ending joke. How exciting!